The time of year when parents are thinking about summer camp for their kids, right? Planning those activities.
Yeah, we found one place that apparently is just as much fun for the adults as it is for the campers. Emily takes us to Camp Tanadoona.
Camp Tanadoona has a lot of history here in Excelsior, but it's also a lot of fun. And once you walk around and see all of the activities that you can enjoy, you'll understand why your kids probably will have a hard time leaving.
It's like the best camp ever. It's really fun because you get to meet new friends, and sometimes you can get to go with your friends, so it's really fun.
Camp Tanadoona is just minutes away from the city, but it definitely doesn't feel like it. No, I almost made it that time.
So when you come out here, you think you're in the North Woods. You think you've traveled for hours, and in fact, 20 miles down the road.
You won't be connected with cell phones and email out here. Instead, this is about connecting with nature.
We know by research, and we know just by watching the children, they actually change the way they think, the way they behave, the way they interact with folks, and they make critical decisions. And we know that that translates right to school and right onto their life outside of the school in the classroom.
There's so much to do outside, it's hard to imagine ever wanting to go indoors. There's canoeing.
We are right on Lake Minnewaska, which is a pristine lake, and we're thrilled. We have nearly 100 feet of lakeshore.
There's archery, a huge swing that everyone raves about, and there's a brand new activity that I have to admit made me want to check out Camp Tanadoona for myself. It's called slacklining. Is it hard?
Yes, it's harder than it looks. It's you have to have this little one first, and then you can go on this one, but with a friend holding on. It's really hard. You have to get used to it.
All right, this is really hard.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's really hard.
Are you better at it than I am?
Actually, I'm not that good.
Really? Okay, good. Then we'll stick together. Okay. So maybe there's something else I can try at camp, because the slacklining, it's much harder than it looks.
I love the laughter. They're just in their element. They're absolutely unplugged. They're not worrying about anything other than just racing from the beach all the way to the archery range, and they're just having a great time.
There's a rustic feel to this camp, but that's what makes it interesting, different from what these kids are used to.
This property has not changed since the 1800s. We literally have maps from back then, and it has not changed.
And thank goodness there's something else that hasn't changed. No camp experience would be complete without s'mores.
Just wait for it to be golden brown, and then it's really good.
Beautiful! What a perfect way to end a fun day at camp. Woo! Woo!
All right, we love Emily, but we got to work on her marshmallow roasting skills. That was straight up black on the top, but I think it sounds like she liked it, so that's all that counts. Emily says there are still some spots left for summer camp. They have day camps, and then you can stay overnight, but those spaces are going fast if you want to get your child into it.
They just kicked off their capital campaign to help with some upgrades, but it's still going to have that rustic vibe that it is known for, and it's just going to be a little more energy efficient.
Excellent. Okay, coming up, Bonnie Raitt tickets at the State Fair Grandstand. We have your chance